I'm not saying a word until you confirm that you're recording.
Look at the top, up the bottom. Look at it. It says recording with a red dot.
Yeah, yeah, like I don't believe it anymore. Yeah,
That's
like
because the last time
like
we did this, we forgot to turn it on for the first 30 minutes.
yeah.
So, all right, let's get started here.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
fun aside here, but let me ask a question. How many of you guys know Luke? Give me a one. Have no clue who the hell he is? Give me a two. That's all I want to know. Because oh my God, nobody freaking knows who you are.
Yeah,
I've got
that
no clue, no clue, no clue,
no
no
clue.
clue, no clue. Okay,
Okay, but there are some ones like two people.
they're lying. It's okay.
I'm
They
cool
want to
with
be
it.
the odd one. So here, I want everybody to do this before we start. All right. I want everybody in here to look at the chat, and I'm going to put a keyword in here if I can spell it right. Okay. So I want everybody to open up your browser, and I want you to search for this keyword, because this is where I met Luke. This is how we got together to work on a project for Walmart. And we collaborated on between what he does and what we do with TRS and backlinks to Google. And we did different things. And we found out that when we work together on something, you guys tell me, everybody go look, and I want you to look at the first 7 results in Google, no matter where you are in the world. And I want you to put in the chat what position that you find Sweet Vegan Cookie Company that has a G site associated with its domain name. So you have to actually look. And how many times on the page do you actually see it there? Now, Luke's got it right there, and he's number 2 or 3 or whatever it is.
No, it's yeah, it's two.
2. Now keep going down. Sometimes, depending upon where you are, I've had it show up as much as 3 times. There's another one right there.
It's another one.
Okay, look at, we got 2s coming in, and we got a 2 and a 3 coming in, a 2 coming in.
And I must say, actually, it's not G site, but this is our thing, I believe, as well, the map.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I say this with Luke. Number 5, Edward, you something wrong with your browser. Okay, something wrong with your browser if you're number 5. No, I'm just kidding. But Andrew, 2 and
Five
3.
times. 5 times.
Oh, 5 times. Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. Now we need to reverse that broken browser, you know.
All right, I'm going to rewind and take my comment back there. Okay, so all hype aside, is this a hard keyword? All you skeptics out there are going to say, no, it's not. Okay, which is cool. I'm okay with that. But I don't care whether it's hard or whether it is easy or what the issue is. The fact of the matter is, we are able to use a G site, and it's a shitty G site if you look at it. It's what we did underneath of it that makes a difference. And we used Luke and what he's going to share with you today to kind of boost what we did on the front end. Does that make sense to everybody? Give me a 5 if that makes sense. I want to be completely 100% transparent, right? And that's why I get so excited about when we're doing this with Luke, because when he is using his system, which I'll just call Luke's PBN system, and he is sending links to our backlinks, our Google site backlinks, our backlinks with Backlink Factory, on our local backlinks that we make with POI with Backlink Factory, and he's using his system to backlink those. That's the reason, the combination of what he was doing and what we are doing to get this kind of result. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean we can't do it on our own, but it was a very simple test where we didn't want to go do a whole lot of extra stuff, just simple. And this is the result that we came up with. So on a scale of 1 to 100, you know, how awesome is it that we have the possibility of doing this? So are you doing Luke's PBN BLF or the other way around? No, we're doing BLF first and then PBN to the BLF. Because I don't want to do PBNs direct. They got to be on the back. We can, BLF can take the heat that he's sending, right? Does that make sense to everybody? Give me a 4 if that makes sense. Right?
You can also hit. You can also hit for
4.
Yeah, like you can also hit the G sites, but we'll get to this.
Right? Okay. I need to see this. What do you mean? You are seeing it, Valerie. What are you talking about? You need to see it. We're showing you the results.
No, she means the. Okay, I'm not saying anything.
Andrew has his hand up. That we want to ask Andrew to talk. We're having fun today, guys. So yeah, we're cool. All right. Unmute if you have a question, Andrew. You can talk. If you have a question. Or was that a mistake?
Blue.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say it's a mistake. Flew. Mistake. Okay, cool. All right. So that being said, setting the stage of what we're going to share with you today. And this was last year we did this. And then we did this a couple weeks ago. And then a couple people didn't see it and begged me to have Luke come back. So I brought him back and then I forgot to show up. That was me. That was me. So this is a retake of my not showing up. Okay. Everybody excited? We're gonna have some fun. Ask a lot of questions because Luke doesn't know how to answer questions. He just knows how to show you how to do his shit. All right.
He will do that sometimes. Low. Yeah. I know.
I know.
Okay.
All right. Off we go. The stage is yours, my friend.
Look, is GMB mandatory?
No, not at all.
Like no, it's not mandatory. What I'm going to show you is like really almost ancient, but working for ages tier link building strategy. And those who are on my list already have seen, if you had time recently to see this, I was sending this via email, seeing this strategy. And the G site we have here and the GMBs are just a part of a strategy which you can interlink and use along with each other, because when you have several properties, let's say when you have one GMB and a website company and G site, like here, and some other stuff like YouTube video, you can interlink them. And when you hit any of these with mass-link building, and I'm talking here only about high DA domains, because you don't want to backlink that much your money site, like self-hosted site that has like, that is not YouTube in short, and Google. So so I can send to any buffer. Yeah, exactly. You can send to any buffer. These and these properties that you want to rank anyway, like G sites in this case, are also a buffer. So at the same time, you have a buffer that you rank, and the buffer is a booster, and the entity you rank itself. In short. So I'll show you like I minimize these comments, so guys will be responding to them, because I will not be seeing them, and
yeah, we're gonna go through all of what he does and show you a live demonstration of it after he goes through the slides and explains, you know, the process. And like I said, this was a project that we started with Walmart, because Walmart is changing their whole structure, and they're going local, and they're doing local delivery, free delivery for local businesses. And they're actually paying the local businesses for their SEO work, so that they could get the delivery business for the Walmart stores. And it's called Walmart Go Local, I believe is what it was. You can look it up and see what it's all about. But that's how this started. And we wanted to be able to show two things: that within a very short period of time, we could get something ranked, and that it would rank high, and it would stay for a long period of time. This has been well over a year, right, Luke?
Yeah, exactly. Over here, over like even like I
Yeah.
believe it's over half a year, 1 year and a half. Sorry. So yeah, it's like good to me even see this because the links are still there and the results are there. So, so yeah, and it's not that that common because links expire and all of these links paying, let's
Get
say,
spam and all
ranking
kinds
SEO,
of shit. Yeah.
like they are not that durable. So, but but we have a lot of links, and I'm getting to this. I will just show you kind of basic to those who don't know this. I will explain the strategy again, like on the presentation with Picasso grade drawings, and 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 then I'll show you how to run the tools. And I will explain what the tools are because I started to talk about it because what I was going to say, if you hit if you use such number of backlinks, that a lot of them like work. And what's to those who to do SEO, like who've been doing SEO for long, some of those backlinks activate themselves after even months. So some of them work quite fast and are durable, but some of them kick in like after months, and it's normal. Like it's normal, not normal when you like do SEO for long. This anyway. You can do this system to rank anything, websites, videos, GMBs, and
Great job, Danny. Great job, Danny. Good post. He's already
mm,
doing it, so you
okay,
can't teach
okay,
him
perfect,
anything.
perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm glad to hear that. And this is pretty much a strategy and explanation of the tier link building, which means this is your website, which you cannot hit with a lot of backlinks, in short, but we have high DA domains, which are buffers here and here. And it can be G sites here, for example, like here we have, okay, I will before I go to this in short, it's the strategy when you hit a buffer tier like high DA domains, like for example Blogspot blog, or WordPress.com. Its domain authority is so high that Google cannot tell that the number of backlinks you put there are like the links you put there are like kind of shady or black hat, because any kind of link building, whatever they say, it's between black and gray hat. So if you think link building is white hat, well, you're wrong. But anyway, Google doesn't perceive those backlinks pointing to these high DA domains, because there are so many backlinks pointing to these domains from elsewhere that it's a drop in the sea. So, but anyway, still we have something like DAS and its domain authority stacking, which means the link juice is even more powerful when you use high DA domains, because like there's some kind of flaw or conflict over there, and the authority is being passed through. Like conflict in the good terms when it comes to our SEO thing. So when you hit a tier with mass link building, it the link juice you get from all of these backlinks that you used to have like 20 years ago, that you were pointing directly to the website, the link just syncs to your money site or whatever you rank, whether it's even GMB, which you can hit directly, by the way. But whatever you do, whatever you rank, you can get this authority from these high DA domains and the link juice from your links. And when in the for like regular thing, we use here WordPress.com and Blogspot. Blogspot belongs to Google. WordPress.com, not WordPress.org, not your self-hosted WordPress websites. WordPress.com, it's a Web 2.0 for free. You can build blogs on these for free, and you build articles there. Put your links and videos and Gmaps, and I will explain. Like I will tell you a bit more about it in a moment. But you put your stuff here. You hit this stuff, these blog posts with mass link building, which are provided by SEO Sync Suite, which are my tools, and you get safely the linkages and you rank, in short. And when we have G sites, like for example, or whatever, you can use more tiers, not just one tier, more tiers to hit those tiers and interlink those tiers with those tiers, in short. And you can have G size here, for example, when we have this vegan company, let's say, or whatever, you can have G size that you rank here, and you can have Web 2.0s here, and at the end of this, you can have your website, and you hit these Web 2.0s pointing to these G sites and pointing to these websites, and you can rank any stage of this. In the training I sent you guys, and if you don't have a SEO Sync Suite, then you will have it in your training area. I noticed even on YouTube, I find on YouTube a person who, a lady who even ranked blog spots. So and she shows on the video how to optimize blogspots to rank it on Google, which everyone was thinking it's impossible, and everyone, including me, because like blogspot like have never ranked unless it's a really less competitive keywords. But she like figured out how to optimize blogspot, and you can rank even blogspot. I cannot promise this, but optimizing meta is something that one of my clients, Mike, did to add additional 10K per month to his revenue, which I will explain in a bit further. So yeah, you get the strategy, right? Like give me and give in the comments. I'm not saying the comment, but write in the comments if it's understandable, like if you got it so far. Where is the chat?
Give me
Yeah,
a one if everybody got it. That's it.
okay.
Anything else besides a one means they don't have a freaking clue what you just said.
Okay.
All
So
right.
so we
So
can,
you
yeah,
got
thanks.
all ones. Go.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I didn't even. Okay, thanks, guy, for the confirmation. I just want you to have something from this webinar, even if you don't have the tools. But still, we have Web 2.0s, and now I will explain the strategy that our Mike, I will call him our Mike because it's just my client, but he shared in our Skype group the strategy that he used to rank local businesses in the big areas like Florida and New York. That he started to be a freelancer for an agency that couldn't move the needle in the maps, and he just did like 10-minute strategy. I'm not gonna explain it to you right now, and he did that, so he got the deal. So 10K.
Wait a minute. I thought this was the bonus that we are going to charge people for at the end.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like.
Oh, well, that's all right. Cat's out of the bag now. Go.
Okay. I need to. I reminded. I need to end. Right. Bye. No. No. Uh, okay. So we have Web 2.0, like I said, Blogspot, WordPress, Tumblr. I'm gonna delay this because Tumblr recently just changed, and it used to be very good buffer, but it's not anymore.
What changed?
Yeah, they changed the way they look. They changed the way you can put the backlinks there. I
Okay.
like the look. I mean, it's not you don't go to your parasite, like to your web 2.0, let's say patrick.tumblr.com. You just are kind of inside of the social media, like inside of
Gotcha.
Facebook or Instagram, and the links are if
Yeah,
I don't know if I haven't seen even if them working. You can embed a video there, but you know it's not good anymore. In short,
good. Nice to know.
yeah. But Blogspot used to be something that was not really good, and they like came back to the glory. So we have Blogspot, we have Blogspot, we have WordPress, and we have G-sites, which are not G-sites are not exactly Web 2.0, but they'll still count as something we want to use. And what do you do when you have a map? But this is what I'm going to show you. You can use to rank anything, not only map, but in this case it was a local search, local business thing. So and GMB. So you get the idea. You create 3,000 words article on those. And if you don't know how to what are the like the parts of full value PBN article, in short, it's like H1, H2, H3, and H4 headers, and a picture and the authority link. Is these are like the basics of a PBN of a PBN article, and of course link to your website. And what you do, you create the article, this really good article. You can use anything to create it. Right now I use a writer for this, but you can create there are many article writers right now. Even ChatGPT, I believe, can create such. And inside the article, you put a link to a map and you anchor text with the name of GMB. So if a GMB is, for example, Dentist New York XYZ, you put as an anchor text Dentist New York XYZ. Most likely there is a name of it and some other things, some other words. So you just anchor text with the name of the GMB. You embed the map of the you embed the map
Mhm.
like like you embed the video. You can embed a map. You put a link to the website of your client anchored with your keyword. So let's say if there's the keyword is dentist NYC, you find in the text dentist NYC phrase, or you put there additionally, and you anchor with it. You put the video. And by the way, if the business doesn't have videos or a video or a YouTube channel, you can always sell this to them, because like we are marketers. For us, dealing with the software that currently is very easy to use, especially with AI and templates for this, you can really easily and fast create a video and or sell it to them, or treat this as a foot at the door when you talk to the business. And like they are when you just additional tip, if you want to do this, you can just ask ChatGPT or type in Google like the advantages of having a video, or advantages of a video, or whatever, or write me advantages of having a video. And like there are like video is the king. YouTube is the number one search engine right now. The ChatGPT is taking over a bit, but still YouTube is the number one search engine. So there are many things like telling like the business need to have a video, in short. Not getting too much into this, but you get a video, you embed this. Ideally you link to the video, so you rank the video as well for the keywords on or YouTube and Google, or and you add a Wikipedia link or other authority website is like one-on-one
Scholar.com
PBN.
or Wikipedia or travel.google.com, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. To Google, Google's love Google. Google
Mhm.
loves Google links. You make it no follow. If you don't know how to do this well in the training, I'm showing this, and but you can just Google it how to make a no follow link. And no follow means ensure that the link juice doesn't sync through this link, because when you have like 5 or 4 links on the article, let's say, or any website, and you put the links to this article, every link is on the article is a place those link juice syncs, and we want the majority of our link juice flow to our things. In short, we don't want to power up Wikipedia. It doesn't need that. In short, so you make it no follow, and you put an image, and of course you optimize the image, which means the name of the image ideally should be your keyword, and the alternative text of the image, it also should be your keyword. So it's fully optimized article. And when you have this article, you hit this article with our Sync Backlink Pro, which is one of the tools. We'll go to our tools like in a moment later on, but you hit it with our Sync Backlink Pro, which is a tool for any kind of link you want to power up. But again, do not point it directly to your money site. And you wait 10 days, and after 10 days you hit your map with our GMB map embeddator, which is a tool for embedding GMB maps, and it also provides backlinks after the recent update. So that's pretty much it. You create an article, you preserve all of the basic of the good good PBN article points. You hit it takes around like top 10 minutes maybe, but in general it takes 5 minutes. Let's say 10. Okay, let's say 10. Let's be like let's eat sandwich and drink coffee during this. So it's maybe 10. Then you point to the backlinks to our tool. It takes literally 30 to 60 seconds, which I'll show you in a moment. And then after 10 days, you submit a map to our another tool, which takes around 60 seconds. And that's it. And this is the strategy. And the additional thing you can do, I'll just be like, I'll tell you a little bit more what you can do. You can also rank parasites, and you can also use parasites as a high DA backlink source. Parasites, G sites are not exactly parasites. I put it here, but they're not parasites. But the rest of these parasites, I mean, Medium.com, LinkedIn, Quora, Substack, Patreon, Pinterest, even, and Reddit. Those are parasites. Pinterest, like it's at the end, it should be, but you still, when it comes to local, you can still rank. Pinterest boards, and even pins, but boards rank better. But we have a tool to boost pins. I'm not going to this strategy. I'm planning to record a video about it during upcoming weeks, maybe next month when it comes to Pinterest. So if you're on my list, you will get it. If you don't, well, it's not the time for now. It's not the time for this. I'm just telling you this. You can do this. But except the G sites, don't have do follow links, which means when you hit those with our Sync Backlink Pro, the link juice will not be transferred over there, but I still but you can use these as one source of the backlinks that you use to rank your stuff. It can be, for example, if this is the thing you rank, one of these can be parasites, and this also can be parasite, which you can use also as a property you want to rank, because recently parasites came back to the glory, are glorified, and Reddit is Google's now, and Medium articles rank very well right
So does
now.
Quora as well.
Quora, yeah, Quora is killing it, and LinkedIn, I seen, yeah, LinkedIn, like all of these, almost, maybe Patreon and Substack are just let's say from this not like at the end of this list they just more like a source of additional source of backlinks, and because you can also embed maps on at least on some of them, and for sure you can embed videos, which is like very good, and videos really really it helps ranking videos when you embed them on these. And Reddit is something else also, because when you do the keyword research, sometimes people search exactly like keyword phrase plus Reddit. It's good to have this to boost your whatever you rank as another backlink source, as well as to maybe rank itself.
So
Then
who
you,
owns Reddit?
excuse me,
Who owns Reddit?
yeah, Google,
Oh, really?
like you told me that. Maybe so. If you're lying, I'm lying to you right now. So it's on Patrick. It's on Patrick. Eh,
Well,
eh,
you know, there's a couple other ones too that we can go through. And what I'd like everybody to kind of put in the chat is, you know, what other entities can you think of that you use, such as Substack, Patreon, Rumble, Quora, you know, LinkedIn, Reddit, Pinterest. You know, there's a list of these that we can all put together. And then once we create a really nice list, create a really nice PBN out of that list, you know, and have that juice flow within each other and throw out some darts to where we want to rank. See what I'm saying? So it's kind of like up to you guys to help out and give us some ideas what else is out there. And then before you do that, put it into a PADA checker and, you know, make sure it's in the 90s, you know, or high 80s, because that's what we're looking for.
oh, Cranbridge, Weebly is one of them also. Yeah, it's actually Web 2.0. I didn't mention it because Weebly. Diana, just a second. Weebly is something that is more difficult in terms of speed of creating the articles, because you have the builder there on, unless they change it. But I remember playing with Weebly, like it was just too time consuming for me. But yeah, you're right, David. Weebly. And Diane, can we get a copy of the slides? Yes, I will. I will send after that the copy to Patrick, and Patrick will uh, send out. Can it be used with TikTok? Actually, we have the one of the tools of the SEO Sync Suite is a tool designed for TikTok specifically, where you get TikTok links and TikTok embeds. But the TikTok is more like parasite here, because like TikTok, I saw keywords where TikTok ranks like very well, like some e-commerce videos. I saw on the first page of Google. Thus, I have we have this tool for TikTok, but TikTok doesn't give you the chance to post backlinks, unless it's on your profile. But I'm not sure. I doubt it's a do follow link. Anyway, it's more like the end of the chain, not the beginning, because, like I said, TikTok doesn't give you a possibility to post links even in the comments. So when it comes to when we talking when we talk about the link just flowing, it's just not good because it doesn't give you any backlinks. But it can be, it can be at the end of the chain, and when you pay when you embed a video on the Web 2.0, something like that, it can be also ranked, and it also be treated probably as a YouTube video, which YouTube videos are additional, like are high quality content, in short, in terms of like in Google's eyes. So when you this is the additional reason why to embed everywhere videos. And I didn't say regarding, by the way, I just reminded this: when you have a client and they don't have a video, and you sell them video or convince them to make a video, make sure the video is on their website. because when the link just flows to the website and the video is there, it also flows to your to the it also helps rank a video. And when your video is there, it's like the video gets linked just from here. And when you when you run the YouTube channel for them, you also place a link to your map and a link to your website, like to their website, I mean, to their map and to their website in the video description. So it's becoming like a link wheel, and the link just flowing like this because the link because these properties are interlinked each other. They create a brand, then the link just is flowing and they boosting each other, like perpetuum mobile. Yeah, but so yeah, so this is the strategy. I need to see what we have here in this presentation, to be honest. Because I did this some time ago. Oh, this is what I said already. And I didn't tell you about tier videos. Tier videos are videos that you have on other or at the same on the same YouTube channel or on the other channel. I recommend having both, and pointing to your main video, kind of. Uh, Gary, like years ago, did a course about it, by the way. So those who know this, you know this, but I'm telling you to those who didn't know this, who don't know this. And playlist, you create a playlist on YouTube, you name it, of course, with your keyword, and you add your video. If you have even tier videos, you add them too. You make them as first, and we have a and ideally you also add other people videos that are like on the top of YouTube, because YouTube then perceives your playlist as something more valuable, because not only it contains your keyword optimized videos, but also other videos that YouTube already perceived as valuable because it put them on the top of the search results. Hope that makes sense. And you can play with the playlist as well, but make sure you have your own video, or the video you rank anyway, or your clients your own, let's say your own, on the top, because when it sometimes it works even instantly, but sometimes it doesn't. It's still good to have it because it gives a relevance. But whenever you have those playlists ranked on the top and your video is first, it's like you would rank your video. And when it comes to especially local, you can online reputation management, because some of you may use online reputation, like do online reputation management for the companies. Let's say companies have like bad reviews, or they just want to take over the entire first page of their own stuff. You can use SoundCloud, Vimeo. We have tools for this as well. These are also like high authority domains and have a better chance to rank, especially when it comes to keywords like a company name. So I'm just telling you this. Let's say, well, we have more. If you use Web 2.0 that can create and can edit, you have, yeah. This is what we haven't mentioned at this webinar so far, but it's kind of crucial. Using Web 2.0s and 3.1 redirects. In this case, what we want is we want to have control over the link juice and over what points to our things to our properties or entities we rank. Because when you use any kind of tools, any kind of software, or when you buy backlinks on SEO markets, you point mostly, in most cases, you point backlinks directly to your site, which is or to your video, or whatever you rank, which is very sensitive, because even if at this point those backlinks are like healthy, it may become spammy, or the algorithm may change, and you will not most likely change the fact that those backlinks are pointed to your whatever you rank. so you don't have control over it. So and the wise thing is to have a buffer tier like Web 2.0, or at least 3.1 redirect. Let's say when you use WordPress, there is a link, there is a plugin like Pretty Links where you can create easy redirects. And when someone points backlink to the thing you can control it. And for example, if something bad happens, like with the algorithm or whatever, you can always remove, for example, in terms when it comes to Web 2.0, you can remove those backlinks from the Web 2.0. Like it doesn't happen when it comes to Web 2.0, but if you can control it actually, because if you point it directly to your money site and the links become spammy, or like the backlink provider like went too far with selling backlinks and it became spammy, or somebody else spammed him, you can be in trouble. But when you use Web 2.0s and 3.1 redirects, you have control over it. And the control you have, it also gives you the control over rankings of your clients, because some SEO is paid on monthly fee. It's not one time in majority of cases. So when a client sees, oh, I'm ranking at first, okay, I don't need you anymore, and they stop paying, then you say, okay, you stop paying, and I'm removing you from 3.1 redirects or from Web 2.0s, and they stop ranking. So this is just additional like advice for you. And yeah, this is pretty much what I just said. Using to the tools like tools and PBN builders and stuff like that are risky, because I just said that. And you can risk reputation manage. Mm, and when you use your own PBN, it's like having too many PBNs requires this additional thing, like not kind of the security, but kind of the cost. Because when you have a lot of PBNs, you need to maintain them, and ideally have hosting for every of them, or use hosting for especially designed for PBNs, which is okay with when you rank a lot of stuff for clients. But and like I'm saying, not to do this, like sure, you can do this, but what I'm saying is that when you use Web 2.0 PBNs, and to diversify, I recommend doing whatever you want. Like whatever you want, you can do, but just play safe. But to diversify, you can use Web 2.0s, like I said, also, or if you don't have PBNs, like Web 2.0s give you high DA of their domains, and you can boost PA. Like any submission of our tool gives you PA like 1920. So it like PA, so it's okay. It's kind of alternative to PBS. But I still for high author like for high competition keywords, I'm still like recommending using PBS if you can get them cheaply, or if you get paid enough to buy them for big money. So I'm just saying, additional thing you can add to your SEO toolkit.
Well, look, the thing with everybody that has G sites is that they can just with a flick of a button make a one pager and then create 20, 30, 40, 50 of those with different keywords pointing to different places that they
Yeah.
want to rank. And it's that's why we built the one pager.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'm just saying about
Be careful. That's all.
yeah, exactly. Be careful, and if you don't rank, diversify, and have, the more you do in SEO, the more you have chance to outrank your competition. In short, and these slides are just what I told you, pretty much, and these are just results from our Mike, that he put his rankings to all green. and send thank you. Oh, and I'll of course I forgot to tell you about what the tools are, because I focused on the strategies and stuff, but I didn't
Well,
tell you anything.
let's fire. Are you going to fire one up and show people how to use it like you did
Yeah,
last time?
yeah, exactly. I
Okay.
will do this. I will do this.
Well, that's a
Mhm.
couple questions while you're getting everything set up, right?
Mm, excuse me?
Um,
Yeah, sales page link. Just a moment. Sales page link. Yeah, I'll send you the sales page link.
put it in the
And
chat.
make sure to use the codes to get the ranking store code to get 50% off. I will place it here, but now I will show you how easy it is to use the tools actually. These are results, additional results, but we have 14 tools, and let's say I want to boost the blog spot. Like I mentioned, the Web 2.0. So this is our Synth Backlink Pro is the work name. It's affiliate product URL, but you don't care about it. It's our any URL tool, let's call it, and
I have a question for you.
hit it.
Okay. Is it still in a language I can't understand when I get it?
Excuse me.
Well, the text was in a language there that I couldn't read
Which one?
just a second ago before you clicked off of it.
Where?
It is now, it's okay, but it was just in some funky language.
Ah, no, no, yeah, it's in Polish. It was in Polish because I'm
So
in Poland.
we have to learn Polish. Oh no, we have a translator.
No, you just click OK and you forget it.
Yeah.
Okay. And the sign says, "Do you want me? Do you want to transfer all your money to Patrick and Luke?" And you click OK, and all your bank account, like,
There you go. There you go. I
like,
love it.
like, it's gone. It's gone. So if we have that sorted,
Yeah, we're good. I just got
okay.
to bring a little humor into
So we have only 3 fields here in any of the tools. This is the place for our keyword. This is the old work name, but your keyword. So let's say it's dentist, dentist NYC, and you can add more keywords. But let's say just one. Do not overstuff it. It will create a bunch of a bunch of posts on social on blogs. So treat this as a title of the posts that will contain your stuff. This is the place for the URL. So I had somewhere blogspot here, dentist NYC. Mm, just example. It's just an example, so you don't need to like worry about it too much. Just an example. So I'm pasting here. Actually, actually I'll take some other, maybe. If I have it somewhere, because I didn't want to use this one. I want to use this one because I wanted to boost it. Dentist NYC. Okay. Mm, Dentist NYC. Okay. So I'm pasting it here. And what I need to do is to remove this HTTPS. So 1, 2, and I click generate the key. Just need to do this, copy.
Does that happen every single time you do it, a new key?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
every time new
that's
key,
fine.
yeah. And
Just so everybody knows.
yeah, accept the GMB tool, because here you have just the field for a GMB link, so you just skip that. And you click run, and that's it. Literally, that's it. It's loading commands, and when you run the tool for the first time, you will the folders indication reports will appear on your desktop. automatically. And while we'll be doing this, it will be filling out with your submissions reports. So I'll just yeah, wait here.
Well, I got some questions I can ask while we're waiting.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, so just a sec, chat. So the URL is to one of our. Yeah, exactly. The URL here is the buffer, so you can use here the G site URL. You can use, like I use the blogspot in this case, and as you can see, generating blogger backlinks. I will just check if we have any. Okay. Thanks, George. So yeah, it's generating backlinks, even one weebly backlink, and you can always at every stage you can click stop, and it will stop because it generates thousands of backlinks, which I'm gonna show you in a moment.
Rob, I have a question with that right there. How are you generating EDU backlinks and GOV backlinks when you're not an EDU or a GOV?
I'm not promising any EDU backlinks.
It
Uh,
just,
they
it
are not
says,
mentioned. They are not mentioned on the sales page, and I cannot just promise them. They were just part of the process of building this, but they became tough though. So if they are generated, then okay. But if the folder contains broken links, they are not even like advertised. So just don't, like, ignore it. And we have our thing here, our
right?
URL, and I will just show you the blogger, how it looks like, because we already have it, and the things are being generated. So yep. Okay, sweet vegan, we can do this here. And don't but like don't yeah, we have here, and this is where you were saying in the strange language, it's from Blogspot. So you just click got it, transfer the funds to Luke and Patrick. You got it. Okay. By the way, and this is our link to our article. So this is how easy it is. And to add that, I will just maybe show you how to run a YouTube tool, and just so you have an idea, the idea of how it's run. Another tool. Of course, some of the tools like differ when it comes to submission process, but there are always three fields just to fill up. And in general, they are pretty like self-explanatory, but we have for each my developer create, even for every tool, really quick videos showing how to use them. So when it comes to YouTube embeds, you click here. Okay, I understand. Transfer the funds. Okay, you I love it. Uh, you paste the key here. You paste your keyword. Let's say I'll choose. I'll just take some YouTube video from YouTube, and just to boost somebody video for free. No, let's take some, maybe, okay, whatever. We have this video. I need to check this pro. Never mind. In every YouTube has its ID, and this is in this case, this is the ID. You can get it when after this equal sign and before any strange sign after
Ampersand.
the letters. Yeah, exactly. So you copy it, paste it to your to the ID field. Let's say it's Rammstein, because I saw it's It's some song of the Rammstein, or some fans created it. Never mind. Let's click like put Rammstein and run, and that's it, and that's it, and it's running. Like I said, we can stop it, and in a moment we will see this. It's validating the key, because for the first time when you use it, you need to put the license key, and we will see. In the moment here will appear something like YouTube. It's validating campaign details. So just a second. But still, in the meantime, I can, okay, we'll just, you know what, in the meantime, I will show you the sales page, and what the tool gives you, the tools give you. And like you just saw what how I submitted a video, or whatever, or a link to the tools. These are 14 tools. Each tool is for a separate entity, except for the backlink proof, so just for any link. And we have a tool for YouTube video tool, for playlists, for TikTok videos, for Vimeo videos, Daily Motion, in Instagram, because some people even rank the social media, so it's there. Imgur, Pinterest, like I said, Flickr, GMB Map Embeddator, it's one of the top. Tumblr, pod like Tumblr, it's you can embed a Tumblr post if you like still, but you have but you, I already added a tool like replacement for this, a tool for YouTube channels for free to the tool pack, in case Tumblr like thing like changes anytime soon. So but it's still there. The SoundCloud tool, because like I said, you can use all of these to add to take over the SERP for your for the company search term. For example, SoundCloud and either tweets for X tweets, like XCOM, it's X Twitter. So you can also rank tweets, just in case you don't know. So yeah, these are the tools, and any submission like we did here. Oh, the one is done, so it's like takes a couple of minutes. Here the backlinks are being generated, and any submission that gives you 1200 blogspot embeds and backlinks. Almost 500,000 self-hosted website embedded and backlinks. Yeah, that much. So this is one of the reasons I don't recommend pointing them directly to the money side, but this is also one of the reasons you get so sustainable results when the link just flows. One Weebly embed link, 200 redirects from Google properties. We added recently because it was 100, so we changed it to replace Tumblr's for 3,000 links from unique domains, but you get from, of course, 3,000. I didn't corrected this to 3,000, but you get a lot more. It's still, I always like to over deliver, so I write 3,000. I put 3,000 here, and what you get more is like over deliver. Over delivery, and you get the automatic exact report like I just showed you, and I will show you again because I'll show you the YouTube here we just submitted. We go to the blogger because it's one of the first being created in the line. So let's go here, and we can do this here. And as you can see, we have our video embedded here, and we have our link here, and our link is a URL anchor text link, by the way, which is safe. Of course, I always recommend diversify the anchor text ratio, but this way you get this kind of generic URL anchor text, and when you click on it, you just go to YouTube. So this is like this. So it's easy to use, fast to use. You can see safe because you use tiers. Works in any niche and any language. It's 14 effective tools. You get commercial licensing for one-time fee, and you have 30 days money back guarantee just in case like you like I don't know you don't like it. No questions asked. I'm not asking you. Show me you did the work and it's not working. But I shouldn't be doing because people sell tools like this because the backlinks stayed and they sell and they say no refunds. But actually, these tools are so good that like there I get technically no reference like I had couple because it's a statistic. But if I don't and by the way I don't want to invest in something you don't like. So if you test it and you say I don't like it, that's okay. But I'm quite confident you will like it. So,
So far, everyone has.
uh,
All right. So we
so
got about 17 questions that while people are thinking about what they want to do, we can go start answering some of the questions, right?
okay. So can we run this on our Mac or we just on PC? It's on PC. It's a PC. It's a PC. I haven't used this on my Mac. Like I don't have experience in setting up a Windows on Mac, but I saw people do this. So just like virtual machine. If it's there for Mac, you can. But you can do this using this, but you need to have the Windows system. Should we use the tool on the same day we build and launch the site? When it comes to Web 2.0, yes, of course I do this. It doesn't matter. You don't need to wait. You can what you can do. You can always create on that site another blog post another day and hit it again and hit it again. Another blog post. Like it takes a moment to create a post on
Oh,
these three sites. So we can, but yeah. What about 10-day process? 10-day process is when you first hit the because in general 10 days or time span of building backlinks is something you should always consider when you rank anything because Google sees when at least partially when the backlinks are being built. So if you just hit one property, one entity just one time and that's it, Google see, okay, now this guy was using like most likely SEO stuff. So yeah, so you need to you want to continuously building backlink, but this time they process what we just said. It was just I used to rank those vegan cookie company as well as the Mike my client that shared the strategy with us on the Skype group. He just did that. He pointed first hit to the blogspot, and after 10 days he hit the map. And this is kind of the time span and the kind of SEO behavior I recommend doing. With this affiliates site, with affiliates, it's like it it it's like with any site, Bernard. It doesn't matter what you have on the site. What matters is how you treat it, whether it's a local, it's affiliate thing. I do this I do mostly affiliate and my own product stuff. So I know it works. They missed a looks case study overview. Probably yes, you missed that, but there will be a replay. Please choose different and try again. I could not pay with my debit card. I'm not sure about this, Gene. Like I know people were buying this, so maybe try another card or after the webinar, you will contact me at my support email. But like someone purchased this like today. earlier, so but like let's be in touch with sometimes it can be in the it can be the browser, yeah, sometimes, yeah. Oh, okay, Sterling said somebody with the payment, it can be the browser, so thank you, Sterling Hall. Please just use another browser or
Try
incognito
it
mode.
anyway. Try another browser.
Yeah, exactly, another browser
Or
is,
try incognito as well.
yeah, this is surprisingly helps in many cases. I experienced that even recently. Okay, another question. How are those unique domains done? Are they linking to one each other with the top of being directed to one another with the top one being
So
directed?
there's a daisy chain from the
Yeah,
bottom to
no,
the top.
mm, I'm not
They're
sure
all
about
linking together, and then it spits the juice out of the last one.
like unique domains are, I believe, like I believe like they are separated, but you can check if Valerie, I'm not sure if you don't, if you have the tools, because I believe you might have, you can check just and the report and check it, because some PBNs are interlinked, but unique domains, you know, they are unique, so they are not interlinked. At least what I'm recalling at this moment. I can
So
check it. I can even check it for you right now.
Gene,
Unique.
Gene is in Texas. Is this a business expense? Gene, I don't know. You'd have to check with your accountant, but if you're buying this for business, I don't know why Texas would then be different than any other state. I just don't know, but certainly a business expense for me, no matter what. Um, so Bernard's asking, what does the commercial license entail us to do?
Uh,
Everything.
I'll stop sharing for a moment because I want to make sure something here. I'm not sharing anything like
Okay.
sensitive.
Yeah, you're good.
Mm,
We just see your face, that's all.
yeah. Oh, you didn't see that before, because we added a bunch of backlinks and not all of them. Yeah, I just wanted to confirm. No, these are not interlinked. Those are not interlinked. They are just unique domains. Like they are not interlinked together because this is what you've been asking. They are like
Oh, okay. I see.
just yeah, one property, one domain to your the thing you submit. Okay, just please, like, let me allow the let me. Okay, I will just actually. Okay, I will share my screen again, and I'll be responding like that. So yeah, these are separate. Let's come back to the
I'll get to Valerie in a second.
and question. I was not a question. I said it is big expense. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Like it's an investment, actually. It is a business expense. Ah, okay. You're taking Gene. Okay, just I get it. Totally. It's still. Please check another browser and let us know if you have still issues. We will contact. I will send. I will just give you my the support email.
Or just PayPal me and
So
I'll take care of
definitely
it for you
will
with
want
it
to
either
help you
way.
with this.
That'll be fine.
Maybe contact the platform to ask, but please use another browser. And I know people are buying this on a daily basis, so I know the system works. What does the commercial license entitle us to do? Just do this for yourself and for your clients. Like you cannot
Yep.
sell the software to someone else, obviously, because it's not any kind of white label reseller or whatever, but you can use this for your clients and use it, and you can also sell is as a service, and this is what I do as well. You know, what I stopped doing because I don't want to do this. I want to focus on other parts of the software, like of the business in short. But I still do this sometimes, and you can create a service around that and sell it also as a kind of the so-called SEO microservice, which means somebody pays you for such number of backlinks, and you don't care about results. So you can create a service around this on Fiverr and stuff like that.
Basically use it with everything else that you have as, a tool in your toolbox to boost what you're already doing, or, you can cherry pick and create your own services that you want to do for people and do this G sites and do this and link them to the G sites. And then you do the individual G sites and you link those to the service pages. So, it's just a complete way for you to get results now quicker usually than most other people are going to get. And you don't have to pay for, guest posts. You don't have to pay for, other expensive backlinks. And it's just simply you do it yourself. And that's the beauty of it, right? So Valerie was asking me, what did we do, right? How are those unique domains done and the linking process one to another? You've already shared, but Valerie, when we did Walmart, we did all the initial linking, and then we had Luke come behind us and just absolutely crush our links, our G site links, and our Google backlinks from Backlink Factory, and any other link that we could create, with a G property. We just had him come in behind us and crush it.
Yeah, I
Right.
remember I was doing backlink, but I don't remember exactly what I was hitting. So actually, it's a good reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Was it G sites or it was some kind of other backlink, because I don't remember right now
It was
because.
G sites. It was all G site backlinks and not only G site backlinks, because obviously it's ranking, but we also had Backlink Factory backlinks from Google that you were hitting as well.
Okay.
Our own G site backlinks,
Okay,
Google
okay.
backlinks rather, right?
Okay, just to clarify that, and just to remind me, because we were just doing the job, and I remember hitting stuff, but that was kind of, yeah, kind of not that, yeah, that was a long time ago. No, no.
Yeah.
Okay, should we use the tool on same day? Okay, we already answered that. Case study overview, yes, Danny, but there will be a replay. On PC.
Assuming I didn't forget to record it.
Okay, what about?
No, that's a good point. Luke's tools doesn't stack, right? You're not stacking your tools and, like a cloud stack or anything like that. You're just basically creating the links with the keywords, and then you're not stacking and stacking and stacking, but you are pushing them to other of your properties, so you're linking together, right?
Yeah, pretty much. If I understand you correctly, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, but it's not tiered link building itself. You need to create tiers, so it's not stacking. Like I said, they're not like link wheels each other. Some PBNs of them create like are interlinked, but this is just a portion of the even all kinds of backlinks it creates. This tool create. What about Medium?
Yes,
Can
medium's
it rank
great.
LinkedIn post or Insta post? Can it rank? Yeah, it can rank anything. And what about Medium? I don't understand the question, but I'll answer it anyway. What about Medium? Medium, you can like I said earlier, you can rank Medium with this, or you can use Medium as something to be, yeah, like something you rank, and something to boost your thing you rank, your entities you rank. And you can hit Medium with this. And when it comes to parasites, I recommend having, actually, thank you, Valerie, for this question, because when you rank parasites, you have two options. You can hit the parasites directly with Sync Backlink Pro, and you can hit a parasite post with using buffers. And you can, like the third actually option, you can use both at the same time. But the first two options I recommend just in case Google somehow changes the algorithm and you have like you bet on two sides at the same time. When they have the algorithm that glorifies one thing, you are covered, and when the algorithm works in favor of the other option, you have it covered. And those posts are being created separately, so you can create two posts and you can also interlink them each other. And additional thing that starting coming into play is AI search results, which from what I know so far, some of these is based on Bing results and some of these is based on backlinks. So like nobody knows actually exactly what is going on over there, but AI search engines take over partially the people who search things, in short. So this is the additional reason why I believe it's the right thing to use all two of these at least, and ideally three like options, because you never know what search engine will use as the favor. If I under if it makes sense, like I know it makes sense, but if you understand what I mean. Yeah,
Couple
like
questions here I can answer.
I
So,
just explained these two options of what two options of ranking. Mm, the coupon just the coupon is ranking store, but it's visible on the coupon is ranking store, like here, but it's also visible on the sales page.
sales page.
Okay, this Bernard, I just explained these two three options. You can when you rank parasites like medium, you can hit directly medium with the Send Backlink Pro, which is the any URL I just showed you here. We used to boost this blogspot, but you hit directly medium, like you put here medium. The second option is you put here blogspot or your any other buffer tier like G site, and you on this buffer tier you have a link to your medium. So this is the option. And the third option is when you interlink those two mediums, like one medium you hit directly with this tool, the second medium you have it on your blogspot link there. So in the showing this presentation and these options, you have one medium here and you have one medium here, and uh, like one case scenario is one medium here. So you hit the medium directly with the muscling building. The other option is you have your medium here, which means the link is on the Web 2.0 on the G site, and you hit those with muscling building. And the third option is you have them interlinked to each other, in short. So and or in third option, yeah, fourth option, you have this the medium hit through the Web 2.0s and hit directly. So actually, it's four options. It's just a like a interlinking thing that boost each other, and the whole idea whatever you rank, it's the same. I know I know I said a lot, but it just interlinking things and using a basic strategy, which is using a buffer for whatever you rank, and you can hit high DA with directly, and you can also hit high DA stuff with buffers to rank them. Because you create using buffer, you create like your own PBN that you can control and you can have it for free.
So let me use your example for a second to answer this question. The website was the G site. The tier 3 was Backlink Factory links. And then behind Backlink Factory links were all of Luke created all of his links that went to our backlinks that we created with Backlink Factory that were directly linking to the G site. Does that make sense, Valerie? Or anybody else that has that question? Right. So think of this whole thing as, your website is Sweet Vegan Cookie Company. The 3 squares are any backlinks that we created with our tools, and everything behind it is everything that Luke pushed to our links, which were the buffer between us and the G site. And then the G site is what got all the juice from the backlinks that we created. Does that make sense to everybody? Give me a yes if it does, or no if you're still confused.
Just so okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I need a hit from Merlino before it sinks in. From Merlino,
Merlino.
do I need hit from Merlino? I don't know what is Merlino, but it sounds tasty.
No, Merlino, you're talking about CTR, Danny?
Mike Merlino. I don't know Mike Merlino, but it sounds from his
Oh, I know what you mean, because Merlino's always smoking dope.
he's from the bong. Okay,
Yeah. Okay,
okay,
I
yeah,
got you.
like you need a lot of more than one hit from Mike's bong.
Yeah. Yep.
I recommend three, and without inhaling, just
Yeah, Bernard, that's what
pressure.
we're telling you. That's how we did it. Right.
Yeah, this is the best practice. Yeah, like the best practice is like inhaling 3 hits from the Merlino bong. No, yeah, this is the practice. Yeah, actually, this is what I'm telling is the best practice. Yeah, and what I'm trying to what I'm telling you that always be cautious and always use as well direct backlinking when it comes to ID, and when it comes to DA also use buffers, because you never know what Google comes out with. But the whole Web 2.0 and the buffer tier thing has been untouchable for over 10 years. I've been doing SEO like for around 14, maybe more. I believe, yeah, for around 14. I've been doing SEO for 14 years, and this has been undetectable and working for such long, despite all of the fears. Like every it is laughable for me, like every time some Google update comes out, penguin or whatever, hummingbird or whatever they call it, there's like frightening in the SEO environment. What's going to happen? Oh, somebody got hit, somebody got hit. Like I have never got hit. Because it this is just how it's undetectable. This is how it is. Mm,
Well, just
that,
remember, everybody, that this is a very simple process, because if you do it the way that we're showing you, and just remember, the 3 boxes are all Google backlinks, right? They're the only ones that are
997.
passing juice to the main G site. Everything that Luke is doing is behind those 3 boxes. So if you F it up really bad, okay, all that juice is going to the G links. What can we do so that we can solve the problem so that nothing happens to the site? Who knows the answer to that question right now? And Luke, don't answer it. What can
Uh,
we do? What can we do if we screw it up and something happens to the site? If all of the links that we're creating with Luke is coming to our backlinks, our Google property backlinks, turn it off.
exactly.
Right? Just
Yeah,
turn it off. You don't remove them. You just turn it off. You make it you take it from public to private, and everything that you've done stops. Everything. And it resets. No more juices going to the site. Gives it time to reset. It will reset to where it was, maybe a little bit stronger. Then you can go back and fix it. That's the reason we do what we do here, because we want the power coming through, but we want the control to make sure that it's going to work correctly, and we don't do something damaging to our customers and our clients. Does that make sense to everybody? Just turn it off. Go from public to private, and everything stops. Now it's going to take a while for it to come back. I'll give you one quick example. All right, we had when we first started to do this, and this is why we have a counter in the G site or the Backlink Factory software. We had one guy build 1 million backlinks because he wanted his GMB to be #1, and he got his wish. Right, within 3 days, he went from number 17 or 15 to #1. Guess how long it took him to go from #1 to someplace where you couldn't ever find him if you looked in behind the moon? Give me a number. How long do you think it took for him to be evaporated? Okay, I got 1 day. Who else? No, 3 days. Okay. You're getting close. Nope. No, Valerie, that's way too many. Way too many, Danny. No, 1 minute. It took 5 days. There you go. Diane got it. Okay. 5 days.
And
It went
by the
from
way, because something that just came to my mind that I want to just tell you about backlink hits, and even I already told that, but said that. But when you build backlinks, I know this from YouTube, because YouTube, when it comes to YouTube, it's totally normal. When you hit your video first with backlinks, it can disappear from search results. But when you keep building backlinks, like even buffer tiers, backlinks, it comes back, and it's normal, and it doesn't, and it's not even just regarding YouTube, like building backlink embeds. Is also when you use CTR boosting tools. So I'm just telling you that it's been seen for ages. When it comes to YouTube, you just need to keep doing what you do, and don't panic when your video disappears from the search results. I'm just saying.
So,
And I want to answer this question from Patrick. If I buy 997, by the way, if you use the ranking store, you pay only half of this, but you get 14 tools. 14 tools does that include the geo as well? I don't know what means the geo. If you mean geo, if you mean the GMB tool, yes, it's on the sales page here, and the GMB map embeddator is here. And these tools are like when you get this 14 tool option, which you pay half of it only during this webinar from this page from guys, and then you get all 14 tools. So I just wanted to answer, because I don't like leaving the unanswered questions. So we use just your own link domain, redirect these links to plugin, like it's like, yeah, exactly. You can use redirects from inside your hosting companies allow that, and you can just create a WordPress site and have a plugin, like for example pretty links that you can create easily as you would do this from the hosting panel. But this is one thing I recommend doing this. But Web 2.0, it has disadvantage of the like direct. Depends what kind of backlinks you create, because when you create a PBNs, like couple of PBN by high quality and for clients, and you paid high like a lot of money for these PBN backlinks, or it's really quality backlinks, and you paid a lot of for them. So you want to use 301s, because still when you rank anything, this anything needs some direct backlinking, like in our case Web 2.0s. But when you use mass link building, you don't want to use 301s. You use buffer, because the buffer has this domain authority which you want to use as a buffer. So two case scenarios, and yeah,
put the buy link in the chat, would you?
Excuse me?
Put the buy link in the chat so they don't have to copy it and figure it out. Drop it in the chat.
This link.
Whatever the buy link is, drop it in the chat.
Yeah, and okay.
Gene's got a problem right there. We're unable to authenticate your payment method. Please choose a different payment method and try again.
or another browser if like I said, this is the coupon code. I'll just Bernard, I'll just answer just a moment. Please use another browser if you I had three to buy it. I ended up using different card, unfortunately not for business. I got text message from a banking from approved the charge, but my business card was declined. It is my bank issue. Okay, so maybe please contact the bank. Like I don't have control of it, Gene.
Bernard,
Mm,
it entitles you to everything that you see here, buddy.
yeah, exactly. So, but thank you for the confirmation. It's not on the my side. So yeah, but yeah, as always, I'm always happy to help. So Bernard asking an advantage of having your money site be WordPress or not Web 2.0 property, of course. When you have your money site, self-hosted money website, it's good to have such because the money sites rank, but just you don't hit them directly. What people also I saw doing, they plug in their domain to the Medium, and I'm not sure about if they get some authority from Medium this way, but you can also do this way. But
Yep, they do.
remember always that your domain is your domain, no matter what you plug into, whether it's a Medium or whatever engine is, it's still your domain. It doesn't have such authority as Medium. So it's good to have your own website. You can have your own website built or WordPress or Medium or any builder, but it's still your own website, and it's always good to have it because you own it and you have control over it. Nobody will tell you that, oh, you pasted affiliate link on this because, for example, Medium forbids that. It's forbidden on Medium to use affiliate links, so you need a bridge link. Or for example, you cannot use, when you use Google Ads, you cannot use affiliate links, I believe there. So you still need a bridge site, and this bridge site is your WordPress or your domain site. So it's always valuable to have your own website because you have freedom of in terms of what is there, in short. And I have like several websites of mine. For every project, I build a website because
Right.
I have a control over it, and it's still kind of a business card online.
So think about, some other things other than customers and clients, right? So if you go to, Offer Vault or ClickBank or some other, affiliate network and find products that, have high value and high payout commissions, you know, nobody that's doing affiliate marketing is using this technique to boost either the affiliate site that they give you, or you clone that affiliate site into a G site, and then you livingly beat the shit out of the G site, which is the affiliate site, to outrank everybody else that's trying to sell the same product after you've converted it to the different language in the country that nobody else is marketing to except you. Silence.
Okay, no, okay, because you said
Silence.
silence because
Did you understand what I just said?
everybody is listening to you exactly.
Right? Hey, that's a microphone. Boom. Okay. Boom, Patrick says, right? So don't think of it just as a client. I mean, part of what we're going to be doing is I just gave away some of the stuff we're going to be doing in the future, but go find a very, very high paying affiliate product, right? Take that affiliate product and, clone it. And I've given you last week a process to clone them. So clone it, put it into a G site, convert it into a different language if you want for where nobody else is marketing, and put all of that into your G site, and then do all the things that we talked about today. Because if you do, you'll be the only freaking person in the entire world that's doing what you're doing to make that affiliate product rank in that language that you just converted it to. Makes sense? Give me a 5 if that makes sense to you guys.
I'll give
That,
you 5.
you know, I don't want to get too complicated, but keep it simple, right? There's all kinds of ways for us to do this. And it doesn't have to
Exactly.
be a customer site. Matter of fact, I'd prefer it not be a customer site because then I don't have a pain in the ass that's calling me all the time. So that's part of the strategy of what the other room that we started about a month or so ago. We just haven't got to it yet because of all the holidays and everything else. But come first of the year, we're going to start doing that and building these things and going out and, making it so that we can get customers and get clients and do this stuff in advance. Because look, if you do, I'll just say this. You can think about this. You go to a 3-pack. Okay, everybody listen to what I'm going to say. You go to the map pack, right? How many people are in the map pack that you see? Put the number in the chat. How many do you see? Okay, 3, exactly, right? So if we think logically, how much traffic is number 4 getting? Anybody?
I'm just gonna interrupt. I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
Okay, go ahead. Right? Virtually none. So if we take a look at the number 4, 5, and 6 that's listed, and we can physically see there's, differences where one of them is better than the other, then we can take this whole process that we're just talking about today. I'm just kind of giving you away a part of the training that we're going to do, for this, but you could take this whole process that we've done today. You could take all the stuff that you've already learned. You could take all the G sites and PBNs and build them on top of each other and literally take the number 4 guy and move him up to say number 3. You only have to move him one spot, right? One spot. Then his traffic is going to change dramatically by being in that visibility sector of the 3-pack. Would everybody agree with me? Give me a 5 if that makes sense. So now you have the ability to build out the G sites. You have the ability to do all the things that we have here with the links. And now we can make it so that we're shoving all this power to that number 4 spot. And we document everything that we've done along the way. So you record everything that you did. Why are we going to record what we did? Anybody have an idea? Crickets? Okay, so yeah, so he'll pay you, but you need to show, who said that? Bernard, right? Proof and able to show it. Like, you have to do exactly what Diane just said. You're going to say, look, Luke, I saw where you were. I liked your site. I looked you up. I thought you were the better of the people that I wanted to do business with. So I took it upon myself, because I'm an SEO and I know how to do this stuff. And I moved you up into the 3-pack, and you've been sitting there for 2 weeks. You give him at least 2 weeks of sitting there and feeling good about himself. Then you send him a letter, an email that says, hey, look at me. I'm the guy that just put you up there, right? Would you like to stay, or would you want me to go back to where you were and I take the guy behind you and push him up there in your spot? So the question becomes this. Send him an eviction notice, add in, right? Are you going to make more money discounting your services to get somebody to buy what you've done? Or are you going to be able to make more money because you already did it? You already proved it. You're no bullshit. You don't have just a talk and a jab and, coming at you. You proved it, and you got everything documented to say that you did it. And when you're doing your recordings to do this, like I said, this is part of the, that whole section that we're all in about getting new clients. You want to make sure that when you're videotaping your screen or you're snapshotting your screen, you always make sure that you take the date and time on every image that you do in the corner of your computer. Make sense? Right? And now you can send it to them, and it's like very, very easy for them to say yes. So that's part of why I wanted you guys to see this as well, because this will play a part in that process. What are you charging for this service? I mean, once we get them in the 3-pack, Valerie, obviously depends on the business itself. You know, if it's a dog groomer or a nail salon, a lot less than if it's an attorney, right? So you have to adjust it, right, to the industry that you're actually doing. But nothing less than $1,500 a month for that. So was that all good today, guys? Oh, is Luke back? Hey,
Yeah.
guess what, everybody? On the bottom of the Zoom call, you see that little thing that says react? Let's all give Luke a little bit of love. Hit that little react button and send some love to Luke for sitting here and trying to explain all this stuff, because sometimes we're pretty hard-headed and we don't get it right away. And simple, but use this to back up and use all that power to all the G sites and all the stuff that we build, Ranking Factory and G Site Factory and BLF and POI, you know, for your local businesses, and you'll see a difference.
Thank you for the. I feel loved now, Valerie. I wanted. Let's. Valerie is still waiting for the links from Backlink Factory. It was to clarify. There was the. Thank you, Patrick. So the links from the Backlink Factory were the G sites, because I believe this is the question. I believe we answered it, but to be sure, because I want I want Valerie to know exactly and know get the answer. Okay, so this is for you, Patrick.
Thanks, Patrick. Yeah. But I typically do 50 links. No, I usually try to keep them about under 300. We have a counter on Backlink Factory as a warning, and that warning is right around 600. And we want to make sure that we're well under that when we're doing this, because by the time we do one and stack and stack and stack, we've got a little bit power. We don't want to be too aggressive on that. Does that make sense? We don't have to be. So using one URL and lots of keywords closely related. We're linking to one URL, but we're using hundreds of Google backlinks linking to that GMB site, linking to that website, linking to the YouTube video, linking to the reviews, linking to anything that you can get a link off of, your GMB or your website, inner pages, headers, footers, whatever, wherever you can get a link. Does that make sense? For BLF, I have to already have some existing backlinks for me to start. No, not at all. You're making your backlinks out of BLF, buddy. Keyword plus geolocation is what Luke showed. Dennis plus New York City, correct. See you, Diane. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, and thanks again for your reactions, and I feel loved, really. And I'm not joking. I'm just happy. Okay.
Well, I'm glad, because the last couple of times Luke showed up and I didn't, because I totally forgot.
That made it up for me.
A lot going on in this old brain up here, right? So, all right. I'm going to say we're going to call that a wrap. Just for Luke's purposes here, how many of you are going to pick up the special offer that he has today? Just put a 5 in the chat so that you know, he knows what he's looking at here for the time that he spent really kind of going over this. And we're going to do more, you know, as Luke and I work together, simply because this piece of it and this piece of it, when you combine it, it's you just don't have that available anywhere else with this much power. Okay. All right, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for attention. I hope you learned something today, because I wanted to bring you value for the time you spent on the webinar with us. So,
Danny, here, take mine.
so thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. All right. Guys,
Thank
have
you,
a great
Patrick.
Thanksgiving. Okay. See you guys later. Happy Turkey Day.
Thanks. Bye.